Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And a 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll hand it off. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. To punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Off target with a throw, incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. Nice grab against Johnson. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it deep. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. to the air. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the return brought down by the coverage team. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. It's Humphreys. Ball carrier tackled there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And making the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Rush setter downs for the offense after that first down completion. And now the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They bring him down. The drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And they'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Over the middle, it's Casper. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense now operating in empty. Scanning the field. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Humphries. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion now from the tight end. Now here's the toss play. Solid one. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Catch made down the left side, an explosive throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the clear. And the Ducks are in the red zone now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Keeps it. QB draw. Touchdown, Ducks. The quarterback takes it in himself. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Let's fly to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Casper. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
It's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. On the ground, it's Hughes. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they stop him at the 4 for an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. It's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks free. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Crowd getting cranked up, trying to help this defense on the final drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looks right and lets it fly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going up for the first down at the 37.
Chris, I'll be honest, man, I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Moore. Catch made in space, look out. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. The short hands. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for